Jeopardy! Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy B back once again for another edition of the Answer and Question Show of Jeopardy, right here at MVT Productions. Glad to have you with us on this one. On the last episode, we had a pretty good run, and we managed to finally win ourselves a game of Jeopardy, get through a final Jeopardy question correctly. So now, we've earned ourselves $115,852. Let's see if we can earn some more today on today's episode. So let's jump right in. Play against the same two people again. We got Margie and Mark. Actually, no, we did beat them last time, so let's switch it up. Margie was the one that was after me, so I think I'm actually going to switch her out. We'll go Annie, and we'll do Marge. Alright, let's go. Let's play some Jeopardy. Jeopardy round time. One daily double on the board. As we take a look at today's first categories. And they are. We got hodgepodge. Gotta love some hodgepodge. Astrology. Nice. 90s music. Yes. Organized crime. Not my forte. 20th century business. Okay. And finally, blanks. 5 blanks, which I'm assuming each correct answer is going to be 5 blanks long. It's rare. I think it's the first time I've ever seen a category just come up like that. But you know what? Let's see what 5 blanks is about for 200. All the family became blank Bunker's place. What is the 5-letter word? It's Archie. I was going to say, wait, it's not 5 blanks, it's just blank. Apparently, it's fill in the blank. It's more like it. All right, so let's try fill in the blank 400. Driving from Mississippi to Georgia, you're bound to drive through. What is Alabama? All right, fill in the blank 600. Among the juices in Hawaiian Punch is blank. There's also some apricot puree. What is cantaloupe juice? No. I always thought there was cantaloupe in there. Probably it wouldn't be apple because it's Hawaiian Punch. Is it blueberry? Nope, I was wrong. It was apple. I have failed miserably. Alright, where are we going, Ann? Nice music for 800. This rapper had a nice hit with Mama Said Knock You Out. Who was LL Cool J? And I get control right back. Fill in the blank 800. On October 3rd, 1985, the space shuttle blank took off on its first mission. Wasn't that Challenger? I think it was Challenger. Ann says, whatever he said was wrong. I know. I'll take the risk. I'll give my money back. Was it Challenger? No. It was either Challenger or Discover, 1 to 2. Margie, a free chance to take the lead, if you know it. And it was Atlantis. Okay. We all fail, except for Margie. She gets the lead, and she gets the next selection. Hodgepodge for 600. A melodramatic drama serial in which each episode ends in suspense or Stallone flick. What is a cliffhanger? Let's go back and finish fill in the blank for 1,000. Blank is the name of a dog in Joyce Ulysses and of a musketeer partner of Dumas' Aramis. Don't know. Who's Athos? Alright, no more fill in the blank. We're going to go... let's go ahead and just get the rest of this one. 90s music 200. In 1993, Disney agreed to rewrite this film's lyrics to appease Arab American groups. What is Aladdin? '90s music 4. This Nirvana singer boosted the career of the Raincoats when he declared himself a fan? Who is Kurt Cobain? I was looking for Dave Grohl's name, and I'm like, nope, it's Kurt. It was Kurt. All right. 90s Music 6. Shania Twain title that follows Okay, so you're a rocket scientist, and Okay, so you're Brad Pitt. What is That Don't Impress Me Much? I've been tortured with that song at karaoke so many times you don't even know. It's like, ugh, no more, please. 90s Music for 1,000. This heartthrob singer broke through with the 1991 hit Wicked Game. Is it Chris Isaac? It was. Chris Isaac is correct. And back on the plus side, both of them are only $1,000 behind me. And where are we going? Astrology for 600. Chinese astrology has 5 classical elements, each associated with a planet. Knock this when you think Jupiter. And she beat me to the buzzer. And it's wood. Really? What is wood? You better not on wood. Astrology for 2. There are this many houses in the astrological subdivision. What is 12? Awesome. Astrology for 4. The only moon in our solar system that astrologists say has an influence circles this planet. I would think Earth. I'm gonna guess Earth. What is Earth? Yep, our moon's the only one that really has any effect on our planet. Because we're a water planet. Astrology 8. The masculine signs are the air signs, including Gemini, these signs, which include Leo. Or the fire sign. I was thinking that. I'm like, maybe? Let's see. Margie's got the board. 20th Century Business for 1,000. A done deal of 1933 when was done merging with this company. Don't know. What's Bradstreet? Not familiar with them. At least not right offhand. Margie, select again. Organized crime for 1,000. Asked by a World War II draft board in his occupation, this Kennedy-era Chicago mob said, "Me? I steal." Who was Sam Giancana? Margie again. Main alphabet used by the Russians is this one named for a saint in Hodgepodge for 1,000. I think it's the second one. It is. And Anne jumps up to 1,200. Ties with Margie for second. And she goes 20th Century Business for 400. In the 1950s, the first commercial for this saute and simmer product ran in the San Francisco cable cars. What is Rice-A-Roni? The San Francisco treat. Which I wish that was today's sponsor of the show, but sadly I have no sponsors. But hey, one of these days I will. Astrology for 1,000. This planet spends on an average of 20 years in each sign of the zodiac. What is Pluto? Because it takes about that long to go around the sun. 20 years times 12, y'all could do the math. 240 years. That's a long time to go around the sun once. You'd be dead. Hodgepodge 200. From the Latin for lying down, it's a small compartment for work or study. What is a what is a cubicle? I almost said cubbyhole. I'm like, wait, no. Cubbyhole is for storage thing. Work or study, that's a cubicle. Hodgepodge for 4. Of all the NBA teams, this one plays home games the farthest south. What is the Miami Heat? Of course, playing out of American Airlines Arena in beautiful South Beach. Hodgepodge for 800. It's the Daily Double! This is the first time I've picked up a Daily Double in a while. Alright, I have a $3,800 lead over both Ann and Margie. I've not been that good with these, so I'm just going to risk 500. 500 it is. Here's the clue. This metal grill for projecting the front of a locomotive. What is a cow catcher? The only reason I knew that, because I had that question in another game the other day when I was playing. Alright, 2 categories left. 20th Century Business, 200. In 1922, this company peeled off 8 million Washingtons for Lincoln and Lincoln Motors. What is GMC? No. Anna Margie. Was it Chrysler? Yep, whatever Ann said was wrong. Margie, free shot for you. I'm thinking it could have been Chrysler. It's hard to say. It was Ford. Wow. Okay. I didn't know Ford owned Lincoln now, but all right. 20th Century Business, 600. The battle over the bottom line was drawn in 1978 when this brand challenged Pampers. What is Love's? Oh. It had to have been Huggies then. Oh, Margie got it wrong too. Wow. Break for Ann. You don't want it. It was Huggies. I just picked the wrong one. Still my board. 20th Century Business for 8. This company that brought out the TV dinner in early 50s was bought by Campbell's in 1955. What is Swanson? And look at that. I got all my money right back. Organized craft for 200. In 1929, Elliot Ness took charge of a team that was created specifically to bring down this mobster. It was Al Capone. Nice. 400. In 1999, Richard Dreyfuss played this 30s Jewish founder of Murder, Inc. And Meyer Lansky is correct. She jumps up to 1,400. Let's select again. 600, 800. Arthur Funkheimer said this short alias of his was swell for headlines. Where's Dutch Schultz is right. Margie's tied up again as we go to the last clue now for 600. Wreath at this mobster's June 15, 2002 funeral bore such emblems as a cigar, a martini, a royal flush, and the Yankees logo. And that was John Gotti. And we've reached the end of the Jeopardy round. I've got the lead with 5,700. Ann's got 1,400. And Margie's got 1,400. So one of them is going to start first in Double Jeopardy. So let's go to it now. Double Jeopardy with 2 daily doubles on the board. And here are the categories this time. Snap! Purple Heart winners. States of the Union. Stagecoach. Historic Americans. And then finally we finish with Wilson's 14 points. And Margie, you're going to get the start this time. Stagecoach for 1,200. Issued in 1997, the first U.S. stamps in this shape included a stagecoach in their designs. What are circular? No. and says, which one is triangle? What, triangle sticks? I did not know that. Learn something new every day, folks. That's my lesson in life. Purple Heart wins for 2000. Killed near Okinawa in 1945, this Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist was awarded the posthumous Purple Heart. And? That's wrong. It cost her $2,000. I do not know this one, so I am not going to touch it. So, Margie, it's all yours if you want it. So I want no part of it. It was Ernie Pyle. Alright, and your selection again. Snap for 2000. Common name of the reptile Caldra serpentina. What is a snapdragon? Oh, that's a flower. I'm an idiot. As soon as I clicked, I'm like, wait, no, it's a flower. That serpentina means reptile, so that would have been snapping turtle, right? Yeah, snapping turtle. Ah! I'm an idiot. This is how I lose the games, folks. Snap for 1200. This TV series that debuted September 18, 1964 featured finger snapping in its theme. What is the Andy Griffith Show? Really? I thought that sounded right for the Andy Griffith Show, and I'm like, no. Alright. Who was it? Was it the Addams Family? Yeah, Addams Family. And just like that, Ann takes the lead after me messing up on two big questions. Alright, time to get it back the hard way here. Stagecoach for 1600. After roads were built to this first U.S. national park in the 1870s, stagecoaches brought tourists there. What is Yellowstone? There we go. Back up to 2900. Let's go with Snap for 400. The snap brim style of this accessory turns up in the back and down in the front and has a dented crown. What is a hat? Alright, Snap for 800. It's a daily double. Alright, I'm going to do something stupid, but it's a low question, so I'm going to take a shot at it. I'm going to go 1300 here. Here's the clue. Along with Snap, they've been appearing on boxes of Rice Krispies since the 1930s. What is Crackle and Pop? I knew I should have went for the full double. I was going to do something stupid, really stupid, but I'm like, nah, I'll scale it back, because I was expecting that. Alright, Snap for 1600. A snap fastener is simply a ball in this, like your hip joint. What's ball in socket? Just like that, up to 6200, have the lead again. States of the Union 400. In 1998, this state produced over 13 billion pounds of potatoes. That's a lot of fries. What is Idaho? I'd go for some french fries right now. States of the Union 800. Of the 7 states with only 3 electoral votes, the one that's largest in area. What is Alaska? States of the Union 412. Wells Fargo banking services came to this state in 1860 when offices opened in Carson City and Virginia City. What is Nevada? States for 16. Of the states listed, the only one whose capital city begins with the same letter as the state. What is Dover, Delaware? I cheated there. I looked at the 4 answers to see, and I was like, okay, it's Delaware, because I know most of my state capitals. States of the Union 2000. This southern state has more than 3,000 named lakes, including one about 700 square miles in area. What is Florida? Woo! Swept that one. Get the broom out, ladies and gentlemen. That don't happen every day. All right. Let's go with Historic Americans 400. He built his revolver business using money from his traveling laughing gas demonstration. Who was Samuel Colt? Again, I had a question about him in another game I played recently, so that's why I remembered it. Thanks. Historic Americans 800. The son and same name great grandson of this man, the Falstaff of Congress, were both U.S. presidents. Who was John Quincy Adams? Nope, that's Harrison. And Margie answers back. She's back up to second place with 2,200. What's his 14 points for 1,600? Number 11. Political and economic independence for this peninsula's nations. As the Balkan Peninsula is right, Margie moves up to 3,800. And let's see, she goes with Historic Americans for 1,600. Samuel Gompers, a main founder of this American workers group, was born in England. Margie again. Obviously, AFL is right. Up to 5,400, my dear. You are making this a game again. Stop it. Wilson's 14 points for 800. 12. Turkey had to get its independence from this empire. What is the Ottoman Empire? All right. Margie, select again. Stagecoach for 800. A tip from the Omaha Herald for coach riders in 1877. Don't lop over on your neighbor when doing this. What is sleeping? That's right. 13,400. Stagecoach for 4. After learning how to pilot a steamboat, this author boarded a stagecoach in 1861 and headed to Carson City. I don't know. And Margie got it wrong, so I'm not going to give her the benefit of the doubt of me messing up here. I have a feeling if I had to guess, it would be Mark Twain, but I very well could be wrong here. And taking a chance. Was Mark Twain. I'd have been right. Yep. And makes up for the mistake. She goes to 2,200. It's her selection. Historic Americans for 2,000. One of the men who accompanied Paul Revere on his historic ride to warn Concord on the eve of the battle. Samuel Prescott. All right, and select again. Wilson's 14 points for 2,000. 14, last but not least, an international organization must be created, and this one was. Not touching it. Was it the United Nations, or was it NATO? I don't know, but Margie got it wrong, and that gives me over a $10,000 lead, so that's where I would like to stay. So I'm not going to be guessing this one. And correct response was the League of Nations. Shouts out to WWE's version. Sad face. Anyway, Annie. Purple Heart wins for 1,600. He's the only Purple Heart recipient who was a majority party presidential nominee in 1996. That would have been Buchanan? No, it was Bob Dole. Bob Dole was the president of that. It's not Bob Dole. Bob Dole. Thank you, Bob. Margie for 4,600. Any foreign interference in this country's affairs would be unbearable. A bear would be a Russian bear, right? Russia? Yep. That was the clue. Yeah, messed up. Anyway, Purple Heart winners for 1,200. Before winning a 1986 directing Oscar, he earned a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star. Eastwood? Nope, Stone. And Margie's going to make it a game again because she's got 7,000, so I need to get some of these clues that are left. What we got? Historic Americans for 1,200. Nehemiah Ordway, governor of this territory, wanted it to become one big state, not two. What is the Dakota territory? Alright, I have $600 in breathing room right now. Let's go Stagecoach 2000. One of the acts in his world-famous Wild West show was the attack on the Deadwood stage. I should know this. It's Jesse James, right? Nope. And you know what? I was going to take a shot because I was going to try to get some lead, but since Margie missed it, I'm not doing it now. I'm good. I will take my $14,800 lead and coast my way into Final Jeopardy at this point. It was Buffalo Bill, Cody. Alright, so, Wilson's 14 points, 400. Captured territories must be returned to this country. S'il vous plaît. What is France? Thank you for the freebie on that one. Got 15 grand. Purple Heart winners. Hey, it's a daily double. Guess how much I'm wagering? Whole lot of nothing. Well, I have to wager at least $5, which is the minimum. I will bet 200 on this. This South Bronx native, now fourth in line for the presidency, earned a Purple Heart during his tour of Vietnam. Your guess is as good as mine. So I'm going to say, who is Colin Powell? Wow! Should have bet more. And now for the last clue. Senator from Massachusetts, this man earned a Silver Star, a Bronze Star, and 3 Purple Hearts. Your guess is as good as mine here. Who is John Kerry? And at the end of the Double Jeopardy round, I have won the game. It's pretty much a lock now. 15,200. It's got 2,200. Margie's got 5,000, but anything can happen as we play Final Jeopardy. And let's take a look at today's Final Jeopardy category, which is medical words. You know what? That $200 I got off the Daily Double, that's what I'm wagering, because I'm going to finish with 15 grand. So, 200. Here's the clue. After Ether's first use in surgery, I cannot talk today. After Ether's first use in surgery, O.W. Holmes coined this word from the Greek for the condition it produced. Ether makes you go to sleep. So I'm going to say, what is anesthesia? Correct answer is anesthesia. Got it. $200 for me gives me the win today. $15,400. And got it right. Finishes with 40,080. And Margie got it correct. Finishes with 7,689. And look at that. New trophy. Clean sweep. Nice. So it puts me up to a career total now of $131,252. I like it a lot. Very nice. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Jeopardy. Thank you so much for joining in. Remember, if you like this episode, click that like button down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe for more great game shows we have here at MVG Productions. And until the answers come flying our way once again, where we must provide the questions, I'm your host, Braden Scruggs, saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Jeopardy. So long for now.